Archery hunting is an art, and I take a lot of pride in it, and I guess if you preach it, you got to live it.
I've been hunting with my father ever since I learned how to walk.
I've been taking Gibson hunting with me in the turkey woods since he was 3 years old.
Closest I ever got to a deer, and I was so nervous I about fell out of the tree. It was just amazing that I could get that close. You can say that it was addicting from that point on. I couldn't get enough hunting in.
This is the story of three unrelated people who will never forget the moments that shaped them as hunters. How they hunt defines who they are, in the field and in life. To them, and many like them, this is why How matters.
It was November 8th. It was a cold, crisp morning. He came by chasing a doe. He was 30 yards away and I was at full draw. He was quartering right towards me, and I could just hear in the back of my head, my dad, everything growing up, telling me to take the good shot. If you don't have the good shot, don't do it. It's about ethics. If you're gonna do it right.
My biggest influence in hunting was my father-in-law. I saw all his trophies, I listened to the stories. So when I started hunting, my wife was into cooking, she's a good cook, and now if we don't hunt and put venison or pheasant or whatever in the freezer, just like it's not a part of our life.
Last year on his opening day, we had a gobbler come in within 2 yards. Called him in, broke from his hen, and he missed. Gobbler was so close, the pattern didn't really open up, and he just took a few feathers off his back, and he was devastated. Shedded many tears. For a father to see your son miss a turkey that close and to be that close to victory, it was tough, but I knew he'd grow from it, and I knew that it was a great lesson for him.
Well, I've been hunting right now. I'm 61 years old today, and I've been hunting for 40 years, archery hunting, and I haven't had a bad day in the woods. In preparation for a hunt, especially in archery, you should have your bow tuned and practice with it, know your shot, and don't ever take a shot that you question. You should be confident. I know a lot of energy kicks in and your mind is just racing out of control. But a lot of times, my father-in-law told me this, if you have an opportunity to draw your bow on a doe and let down, if you can get past that, that's good practice in the woods.
I never did see him again that season, but 4 months later, when I found his sheds, it gave me so much hope and excitement for the coming season.
Knowing this buck is still alive gives me a lot to look forward to. I'm proud of myself for not forcing a shot I wasn't comfortable with. It would be so special to me to harvest this buck and share this excitement with my son and pass the tradition on to him, like my father did with me.
For me, I think it was so important to get Gibson a turkey. Not just a turkey, any way, it was doing it the right way. There's a number of different scenarios where we could have went out and killed a turkey, but for me it was important to teach Gibson the ethical way to hunt a wild turkey, the way I was taught by my dad. Now to have finally shared that special moment with Gibson, I have another son who's 5 years old, that in 2 years he'll be old enough to bring turkey hunting, and I can't wait to start the whole thing all over again.
Hunting confronts us with choices unlike anything else we do. How we choose to hunt is personal, but the benefits are the same. How is what builds the confidence to make the right decision in the moment of truth. To hunt ethically is to take responsibility for every step that brought you to that moment. It's about passing a brightly lit torch to the next generation so that they too will feel good about the choices they will make. It's a willingness to learn and a desire to teach from our experiences, good and bad. It's knowing that the values of hunting are the values that shape our lives. It's the contract we make with ourselves to never compromise those values. How we hunt is the gift we bestow to the game we hunt, and the traditions we pass to the next generation. Why and how we hunt are knotted together, but how truly matters because it is what we practice so that the hunt will always live on.